ẹ̀yin tèmi lórí DNA Liam ìyẹn ọmọ Mohbad tí àwọn èèyàn ti ń pariwo látọjọ́ yìí wípé kí Wunmi kó lọ ṣe. Àwọn èèyàn tẹ̀ ń sọ wípé tí kò bá ní kọ́nù kọ́ ọ tàbí tí kò bá ní nǹkan míì nínú pé ṣèbí kọ̀ọ̀kan sáré ṣe DNA lásán ni. Látọjọ́ yìí báwo ni ọ̀rọ̀ DNA báwo ló ṣe wá le tó báyìí, báwo ló ṣe burú tó báyìí. Ẹ wò ó nínú fídíò yìí ìbẹ̀lẹ̀ ti máa gbọ́ pẹ̀rẹ̀pẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. Wunmi ní òun ti ṣe tán báyìí o láti lọ ṣe DNA náà. Bàbá Mohbad náà ní pé látọjọ́ ẹni Wunmi ti máa ń ṣe interview káàkiri pé òun ṣe tán ṣùgbọ́n this time around Wunmi lòun ti ṣe tán. Ẹ wo ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ nínú fídíò ìtẹ́fẹ́ gbọ́. Ẹ bá mi wò sàlẹ̀ kẹ́ kílìkì lé subscribe button yẹn, ọ̀fẹ́ ni subscription, ọwọ́ yín tẹ́ fi ń tẹ subscribe ní orúkọ Jésù ẹ ò ní fi gba lẹ́tà ìbànújẹ́ o.
The morning, and the morning it came to me in my room,
the morning it came to you in your room. Graduated in 2000.
Play this clip to any investigator. They'll tell you this any interrogator will tell you this girl is hiding something. What's all this drama? What's all this she's doing?
Complain about his hand because he had injury, sustained an injury the morning. And the morning he came to me in my room, he complained about his hand.
You have to think about that morning. You have to close one eye to think about that morning.
He basically ate the candle chip and he sustained an injury on his hand.
I beg, see, person where hit Prado Jeep. When I see where he used that hand, he hit Prado Jeep. You know, sustain for the fifth. When I see where.
Honorable Young Daddy.
Now,
this lady has forgotten that she told the whole world that at around 3 a.m., Ryder and some other people rush out and Darosha to go and buy something at supermarket. And she was the same person telling us that they play it in morning. It was in the morning she complained about the hand.
It is
in the morning that she complained about the hand. So what did they now rush out to do at midnight? Ryder and Darosha and DJ Bami. So, and the same people were playing throughout the morning. It was only in the morning. So,
normal go interview or money. Don't go play from once they jail straight. Let's continue.
He complained about his hand because he had injury, sustained an injury. Because while he was fighting with his friend, he mistakenly hit the candle.
Look at the hand. He mistakenly hits. Look at the hand. Then and it mistakenly hits the glass the Prado Jeep. And I will be saying with about this shit.
And he sustained an injury on his hand.
Person where use fist, punch gate, screen.
Honorable Young Daddy, cut it. This part, Honorable Young Daddy, this very part, people should cut it. The way he used the hand and the way he now described the wound. And if you cut this place, and you also cut when he was talking about the second nurse and was describing the press up that the second nurse came to be, not go to be. When you tell us that the second nurse came and you were being pressed up, second nurse. And now we are talking about the sustained injury, and you use your fist to punch, and the injury end up as what?
Now the way the injury ended with him.
He was downstairs with his friends. They played till morning. And the morning he came to me in my room.
But oh my God, sorry. Oh my me. Don't give another. How to paro me there. She don't know because they are new every time. Oh, you don't la.
He complained about his hand because he had injury, sustained an injury. Because while he was fighting with his friend, he mistakenly hit the candle chip and he sustained an injury on his hand. He complained to me, showed me the injury. I did normal. I massaged with hot water and cold rub and everything. Then I think then he slept. We had conversations. He went downstairs to play games with his workers.
Somebody that talked all through the night came upstairs. You saw this thing. He had conversation. He went downstairs again to play with the workers.
You forgot that before they got home. So he now showed me the injury in the morning. So what that he lied that we beg him to go to the hospital. He said he will not go to the hospital. He's afraid of the hospital. Now, because he refused to go to the hospital, you now turn yourself to a nurse. You are the one applying rub, massaging with hot water. So look at it, and they say it's the nurse that is the problem. Look at the wife confessing now that she became a nurse, using rub, hot water, and massaging Emma Beto.
But hold on a second, because I can remember in one other interview, she did say he slept all day. It was around that 7:30, 7 something in the evening. They started talking about nurse and blah blah blah. All this is new story that we're hearing now.
Don't forget that it was Sunday night they went, and it was Monday, according to Mohbad. If it's Mohbad, they referi. It was Monday, but she said now that when they came back, Mohbad was downstairs. He gisted all through the night. In the morning, Mohbad now climbed up. And after climbing up, they now talked to wife. Mohbad now went back downstairs to play game.
So she was trying to fill up that Abosede's narrative with that story. So that's what happened that time. That we were saying that Abosede saw.
Abosede, Abosede said she called her. She said, Mohbad didn't soon. She had gone company. Mohbad didn't play. Mohbad don't soon ni ori kí ló ti pè orí ṣé TVC ni àbí Arise òun ló ti lọ play game ní channels.
I told his friend he mistakenly ate the candle chip and he suffered an injury on his hand. He complained to me, showed me the injury. I did normal. I massaged with hot water and cold rub and everything. Then I think then he slept. We even had conversations. He went downstairs to play games with his workers. We had a good Monday. Although he was complaining of the injury, which I actually told him to go to the hospital, but my husband doesn't go to the hospital. He hated hospital. And which
Mohbad hated hospital.
If Mohbad hated hospital, he would have made a song about it.
Mohbad hated hospital.
He complained about the arm that he's feeling pain and everything. And meanwhile, on Monday, his friend spending was around. I mean, his closest patient was around, and he complained to them as well. And everybody asked him to go to the hospital, but he insisted on not going to the hospital. So he said he wanted a nurse instead. Although he has his own personal nurse, but she wasn't around that day because his DJ put a call through to the nurse, but she wasn't around. And then his friend spending offered to give him a nurse.
Now, Mohbad was complaining. She does, according to her, she cannot go to the hospital. So Mohbad cannot pick his own phone and call his own personal nurse. The DJ had to help Mohbad.
The injury was on his calling hand.
The injury was on his calling hand.
You forgot that it was they had a good Monday. They had a good Monday. That's the language you use there. And that's the same Monday that Mohbad called. And they said Mohbad was sleeping. Is that not the same Monday?
The same is another Monday. Monday to me as the Monday, Mama Mohbad.
Because you see that Mohbad only one Monday. Tí wọ́n wá ní Sunday ní Monday yẹn na Mohbad pé òjijì Mohbad dẹ̀ kọjá gbogbo ìgbà yẹn around 8 lifestyle tiẹ̀ òun pọn báàgì lẹ́yìn schoolboy how are you look like schoolboy 8 o'clock good Monday ìyàwó náà sọ fún wa yìí everything was good on Monday.
Deep.
She wasn't around, and then his friend spending offered to give him a nurse.
On Monday,
and
nobody spoke to him.
His DJ put it.
How will Mohbad be sick and Mohbad cannot pick up his phone and call his own personal nurse? Now it's the DJ that is calling Mohbad's nurse on behalf of Mohbad. Does it make sense? Mohbad is sick. He was talking. It's a minor injury. He was talking with his friends when they came back from show.
You know, I'm waiting to hear. I'm waiting for her to say, oh, and then we called about today to say, well, we're not coming. Oh. I'm just waiting.
Now, after they talked and Mohbad went downstairs.
No. Titles.
Wallah, they should next time she should bring her boss a day.
I'm telling you, the narrative is telling you that Mohbad does not matter. And the woman does not even know the implication of what these ladies are doing. This lady, what she's doing. You were supposed to be with your mother-in-law. Did not go. And there was no call to her. She was the one calling you. And she could not see, even speak to her son on a good Monday. You are calling it a good Monday. That you will be saying it's a black Monday, but you are calling it a good Monday. As at that Monday, don't forget that you also told Prime Boy not to call. She will
on that good Monday. On that good Monday. Don't come for now. That good Monday. Let's hear that good Monday story.
And he complained pain was feeling pain, and then on Tuesday, the pain of the injury, which I actually told him to go to the hospital, but my husband doesn't go to the hospital. He hated hospital. And which then on Tuesday, he complained about the arm that he's feeling pain and everything. And
on Tuesday again,
Monday,
Monday. Tuesday, did I hear on Tuesday?
Good Monday is done. Talking it.
Okay.
Conversations. He went downstairs to play games with his workers. You know, we had a good Monday, although he was complaining of the injury, which I actually told him to go to the hospital, but my husband doesn't go to the hospital. He hated hospital. And which then on Tuesday, he complained.
Your husband hated the hospital. In another interview, you say, he's so supportive. He used to follow you to antenatal when you are pregnant. Is it another husband? Could it be another person?
Let me tell you one thing. Hospital is not secure. But Ikorodu show with a 5-month-old baby was more secure. You don't understand? Mohbad was comfortable that his only son will be coming to Ikorodu show where the crowd, the enemies, the enemy cannot come to the Ikorodu, but they can be at hospital. The enemies will always be waiting for Mohbad at hospital. But in Ikorodu, in fact, wife can be fighting her husband at a show. A husband that is always afraid of the enemies coming. That husband, the wife fighting that husband is for protection at the show. Even coming back home in the midst, with a strange driver, if a wife is fighting her husband in a car, that is a protection. But hospital, that is the only place that Mohbad dare not go to. They told Mohbad pé àwọn ọ̀tá ń dúró dé hospital. Ibi kan tí ò ń lọ náà nìyẹn. Ẹ máa bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lọ.
Oga. Continue.
He told him to go to the hospital, but my husband doesn't go to the hospital. He hated hospital. And which then on Tuesday, he complained about the arm that.
So the only thing that happened on that Monday is that he just stayed with his friend. He went to play game with his worker. Then Tuesday now happened.
Everything. And meanwhile on Monday, his friend Spending was around. I mean, his closest shit was around, and he complained to them as well. And everybody asked him to go to the hospital, but he insisted on not going to the hospital. So he said he wanted a nurse instead. Although he has his own personal nurse, but she wasn't around that day because his DJ put a call through to the nurse, but she wasn't around. And then his friend Spending offered to give him a nurse, his own personal nurse, and the nurse wasn't around on Monday as well. So on Tuesday, the nurse called that she was already around, but before Spending left, Spending gave the nurse number to his DJ, Bunny. So put a call through to the nurse when she's around. So the nurse called on Tuesday to inform Bunny that.
Honorable.
I did with you, brother.
Honorable. So that point there, Mohbad had his phone. He took out nurse's number, his own nurse's number. Gave it to
DJ Bunny.
Why didn't he use his phone to call? You don't get credit.
No. Now call me back today.
You know, when we do phone forensic, we see DJ Bami calling the person.
Play Mohbad's personal nurse.
Personal nurse. That personal nurse, was he invited? Did police invite the personal nurse? Up till now, do you know the personal nurse?
Next time,
police
see why. Nami go write script for you. Next time you say it's Darusha. Darusha
You
is
know
the
the
PA.
person. I confirm that I was
PA is
wrong.
Darusha. PA, no man, pe number for.
No, it was unofficial now. Now it's not be official movement. Unofficial movement. Now why DJ called me that? Let's go on.
At first, my husband even said I shouldn't worry that he's already getting better. He just called me back. I said, well, let's call him out.
He just called you back. On the phone, Abi? I don't understand. He just called you back. At first, he was saying he was getting better. He now call you back.
First, my husband even said I shouldn't worry that he's already getting better. He just called me back. I said, well, let's call the nurse. So, Bami had to put the call to the nurse to come around. And then when the nurse came, I was supposed to take the medication, the injection, and our son's room. But our son's room is very small, so we had to go to his. So our own personal. And, before the nurse administered the injection, I made her understand that he's an ulcer patient. She should be careful with whatever dose she's trying to administer on him. And she even said to me that, thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
So the nurse gave him like 3 injections. I think it was the 4th injection that he reacted to.
Not paying those greedy telecom giants outrageous monthly bills. The era of being ripped off by monopolies has officially.
She said she think it was the first injection. Imagine, first injection, she wasn't present.
Always thinking.
2 injections. It was the 3rd that he reacted to. And after the reaction, he started having goosebumps in his body. He said he wanted to pee. I took him to the restroom to pee. On his way coming back, he fell down and he started having reactions. Started having heartburn. He said that it was burning. He started talking about his heart. That he needed water. He needed to pour in water, which his brother, his younger brother, did. And when I saw that the whole thing wasn't like it was already getting over, I ran to our neighbor for help because his car was faulty and his mechanic was working on his car. So I ran to our neighbor for help. Then our neighbor carried, helped us with his car. We took him to the nearest hospital.
Yeah, eyeball.
I'm just thinking, how would Mohbad say my heart is burning? Oh, coming bono. I said, I don't understand.
Ọkọ̀ tó bá gbóná yẹn, omi náà máa dà pa ọkọ̀ tó gbóná. God. Ọkọ̀ tó gbóná yẹn, omi náà wá dà sí. Ṣé omi yẹn wọnú ọkàn ẹ̀ ni?
Wo ni ó ti gbàgbé àfẹ́sí òjò? Ìrántí àfẹ́sí òjò ń gbà yẹn. Ó ti miss out àdúrà part.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Getting to the hospital like 15 minutes later, the doctor on seat broke the news to us that he was.
Ó dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ó dẹ̀ rẹ́rìn. But this girl go know say she dey lie. Mona no vex, make I do something. Okay, I need you to see the expression.
Ó bẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ àkọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ kú o, ẹ máa wo expression o. Bàtọ́ bẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ àkọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ kú ẹ máa wo náà.
Ó jẹ́ get nǹkan tó mo fẹ́ ṣe, ẹ get ẹ̀ pa.
Neighbor for help. Then our neighbor carried, helped us with his car. We took him to the nearest hospital. Getting to the hospital like 15 minutes later, the doctor on seat broke the news to us that he was dead.
The doctor on I thank God say channels now 15 minutes. That time we should go she na TVC abi na Rise abi which television should go. He thought say na after 20 minutes they come broke the news. I beg. I wish I fit play slow motion when I see the expression.
Nearest hospital. Getting to the hospital like 15 minutes later, the doctor on seat broke the news to us that he was dead.
She don't want to mention the name of the hospital or the doctor because she don't want them to publish anything again.
See how she was just blank, talking about how her husband died.
With the smiling face. The smiling face.
Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká pa àwọn ọmọ wa ò ní pàdé irú eléyìí o.
Àmín Jésù, àmín ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run o. ẹ̀yin lẹ́wọ́ lọ pé ìyàwó yín gbọ́ kọ́kọ́ tó máa fọ̀ ẹ sá o.
Ìjọba ti ń gbọ́ gúdúgúdú níjọba nílẹ̀ mọ̀ gúdú, rẹ̀rẹ̀ níjọba nílẹ̀ mọ̀ rẹ̀rẹ̀. Aṣọ ìtura ìlápò.
Ìjọba ti ń gbọ́ ọ̀fọ̀ ẹ sá o. Owó tí mo ní mo yá yín o. Let's go on.
For help, then our neighbor carried, helped us with car, we took him to the nearest hospital. Getting to the hospital, like 15 minutes later, the doctor on seat broke the news to us that he was dead.
Wow. So ta ló gbé camera kó lójú ọmọ ẹ?
Lord, that was no voice. It was just like, I thought.
She did laugh.
Play it smoothly. Ó tún rẹ́rìn.
She did laugh. She was laughing, bro. She was laughing, bro.
The news to us that he was dead.
Look at.
Wow. So where did the blood come from? The blood that
There was no blood. It was just like, I told you that he had injury from the show.
Yes.
So it was just like a cut. Do you understand? So it was just like a cut.
Don't wear a smiling look.
Rẹ́rìn. Ó tún ní kò sí blood. Kò sí blood mọ́.
Our neighbor,
Àwọn
his car was faulty.
spending there láwọn clean blood. Ó ní DJ Bami ló bá clean blood. Ilé ìtún ní kò sí blood. Àwọn tó wá ṣe ìgbà yìí.
Fọláṣadé ní ìyá Mohbad ló fọ́ ọjọ́.
I told you that injury there's something about the injury being hidden from the public, and that is why all these sort issues that we are talking about, professional help these guys to do whatever they have done.
My own is even laughing. Talking about your late husband. You are laughing, you can't even pretend that you're not moving.
Ọ̀nà ìbílẹ̀ dáadé.
Now.
Obìnrin tó bá yẹ pé ìfẹ́ǹtì yẹn máa ń pa lẹ́kún, ó máa ti reserve handkerchief wá sí any interview tó bá lọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Pé I don't know, so that if I break down there, I can do something. Wọ́n edit part yìí, ó flow ni, ó ní confidence àti flow ni. Ó flow. Friend, you know, it's not like that. I don't know where they're talking about that. Just a small cut. I told you.
Go. Justice for our men. Justice for our men, no.
Like it was already getting over. I ran to our neighbor for help because his car was faulty and his mechanic was working on his car. So I ran to our neighbor for help. Then our neighbor carried, helped us with his car. We took him to the nearest hospital. We get into the hospital like 15 minutes later.
Gbogbo tí driver kọwọ́ sẹ́yìn, wọ́n ní driver feel ara ẹ̀ kó ti tutù. Ìyẹn ọdún, wọ́n sọ pé 15 minutes later tún ní báyìí.
Àló tún ní mọ́tò àwọn báàjì, mọ́tò wo náà ń lò láago 3 òru, wọ́n fi lọ sí chemistry. Mọ́tò tó báàjì, gbogbo náà ń lò lóru, wọ́n fi lọ sí chemistry. Ìgbà tí driver tó gbé wọn ní pé òun ò lè ponú mọ́tò, which car did they use? That car that they use. That car yẹn o return padà wọlé ó lọ finally ni. Why is it that? And that same car came to meet them at the hospital, and that is why when they were returning Mohbad back home, who drove the car? It was the same Mohbad car. Ṣé lóru láti lọ fix mọ́tò Mohbad ló dẹ̀ ti wá ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́ fi wá gbé padà wálé ni. The same car that you said is 40 is the same car that they used to bring Mohbad back home, and it was Darucha who drove the car. And it's the same car that took them out around 3 a.m. Because the driver said they blocked the gate and they used another car. The car didn't start. They said the car later started and then they went to. I want to buy you one.
Cannot be any laboratory that this body has been embalmed. They will tell you categorically. Some hospital will tell you that they cannot. Some laboratory will tell you that they cannot perform that. Understand? And the one that Papa Mohbad submitted has an issue. That you can let it categorically that when a body is embalmed, the lower right, kefiri 100% because of the chemical. That the only thing you can use is the bone. So they will not even tell you that it is tissue based. You don't know. I don't paro ayoniro ni da.
Wunmi will.
Ẹ̀dìjẹ́kísàn sọ èdè. Ẹ̀dìjẹ́kísàn olúwa tó ti sọ èdè kìtì o, àwọn tí ìlú bàbá Mohbad yẹn. Okay, let's listen. Let's continue.
Shady question. At my laboratory, and they got the response that they're supposed to get. When you
Don't go there. No, that tissue is not part of the body. Honorable Judge,
Now,
tissue is not part of the body. So when you ask if DNA can be done in embalmed body, you are wrong. It's because tissue is not part of the body.
Mommy, come into somewhere my laboratory. I want to get the
Job that we not like that, like this night in an environment.
Mommy, come into Java somewhere laboratory this year new.
They should have asked whether tissue base, tissue
No.
When you supposed to ask experts if DNA can be done on a bank body.
Bless you, sir.
Is tissue not part of the body?
If you can just pull up that phone call African TV made, it says it all, man. What's she talking about?
And look at her lying confidently. My laboratory, the kind of person they should have asked, it was very sneaky. Only lawyer Baba, so Baba was shady, and she to Baba was shady. But no, the hand off. Ó lè túlù pẹ̀lú rọ́ ọmọ ilé ó máa tú odidi ìlú ẹni tó bá gbàgbọ́ ní ẹni tí kò bá sọ ayé ẹni yẹn Kàrímọ́ ọ̀hún jọ ẹ́ o àbúrò rẹ̀
Ayẹ̀láyé
Ìyá tó
kàkiri.
bí wọn dà. Ìyá tó bí wọn dà. Ó ti ṣe owó dà.
Is tissue not part of the body? Oh, hear the response. Oh God, Google.
Tissue is part of the supermarket.
Tissues are groups of cells with similar structures that work together to perform specific functions. They occupy a level of organization between individual cells and complete organs. Here is the breakdown of why tissue is essential. The body. 4 main types. The body consists of 4 primary tissues. And so those of it, they did not ask of tissue base, they were asking for a bank. The right question was asked. The right question was that the body has been embalmed. They are not supposed to ask the lab that, can you do a tissue base? No. Now, even if you're asking that, can you do a tissue base? You're also wrong. Because some lab can do tissue base, but they cannot do tissue based on an embalmed body. So the right question was that, can you do a DNA in an embalmed body? So the people asked the good right question. Elaborately. Sir?
Exactly.
God bless you, sir.
The right question is, can you do DNA on a sample? Simple.
We don't need
okay,
we don't need to stress. We don't need we don't need to stress ourselves. Was it not because of this tissue-based DNA that he ran to the Instagram to go and post this man's picture, Muyiwa? He ran to Instagram to quickly go and post his picture to bully that man just because he said you are going to run.
Never bullied in that picture.
Boy,
She just posted the man's picture without any comment. She's sending a signature.
intimidation. Okay, let me use the word
It's not
intimidation.
It's not intimidation. Is there a signal?
Honorable.
If not because of what he said, if not because of what he said, would she have posted that picture? If not because of
sending a
this,
signal,
it was a signal.
she setting him up for dragging.
Good question. Which I so much love. Is it setting him up for dragging or is sending a signal? My brother, if a girl should post your picture on his page,
She's trying to scatter my marriage. Yeah.
Hold on. If don't let me go there. Don't let me go there. Let me stop. I don't want to go and I don't want the see. There are some things if I say that they will drag me tomorrow and I not say them. They will still talk out. Because even me myself, when I saw that picture, I asked Mr. Muyiwa. He said that he told me and all of us on that distance where the girl went to. All those pictures of me, I did it now. And he said, if you buy Lati long, maybe buy Lati long. But the question I asked him that, why is she posting your picture? Understand? So let's leave this matter for another time. Say, but more to not talk about that. If you ask for me today, we will tell us why he posted that picture. It might be good, it might be bad. And anybody that wants to think about that picture might look and think that, he's setting the man for dragging 100%. Let me go out for it. For dragging. It could also be a way of reminder. Is anybody that say that he posted that picture to remind who you are, whatever they discuss? The person might also be right. But nobody can understand that only am I lost? So yeah, let us the right question that was supposed to be asked.
Honorable Daddy. We want ask a pattern. There's a way she operates. We want ask a deal with you. She will not leave you. Spending knows the reason why we won't send message to him while in prison.
Liam is missing you.
Spending knows the reason why we may send a message to him while in prison. It's one pattern. I can give you
Mr. Ishaq, please don't go further.
I don't want people to
I don't want you to go further. Let's just leave that matter. Let's continue. Let's leave that matter. Let's continue. The question that she said, a shady question that was asked. And in everything in life, it's not even when we were making those research that time. There are some hospitals that you will call, they will tell you that they can do tissue-based, but they can do tissue-based, but they cannot do tissue-based in an embalmed body. So the main what's it called? The main focal point to have mentioned to any lab is that the body is already embalmed. Understand? So that is when they can actually say that whether they can go ahead or not. But here she's saying, let's go ahead.
Actually asked a shady question.
Shady question.
At my laboratory.
My laboratory.
Got the response that you're supposed to get.
My laboratory. Mommy, come to point attention. Go ahead, my laboratory. My laboratory. Okay.
Which is that it can be done.
It cannot be done in the They never asked a well-detailed question like, can the DNA test be done? Can a tissue-based DNA be done on an embalmed body? So they asked a shady question. They got a shady response.
Somebody is asking that, can a tissue-based DNA be done in an embalmed body? Can a DNA be done in an embalmed body? They will tell you, DNA can be done. We can do a DNA in an embalmed body. This is the particular thing we need. Now, can a tissue-based DNA be done in an embalmed body? You are still going to get the same answer. Take it anywhere. The same answer you are going to get. So how do you mean a question is shady? Because you just reframe that question by putting tissue-based. For crying out loud, even the bone that they are going to use is a particular bone in the body. Normal is a particular bone. The inches was stated that they will use. Oh God.
As he said that your center is not.
They not ask you because they are going to want to watch you.
Right.
And he knows how to get to the point with emotions.
Right.
So and he knows how to talk very well. So you can't just interviews that
somebody that cannot speak somebody that cannot speak English. Somebody that cannot speak English has turned to a can talk.
Me, I'm just noticing how she's talking to this interviewer, like the guy is going to collect a number at the end.
You don't get the guy myself, they start say
you can't just interviews that the DNA center that I chose is a fake the one that the government officials, the government has been conducting DNA for the longest time, even before I was born, that the hospital that they chose to is fake. So his own hospital is the only original hospital. So why don't you just allow him, for the sake of peace, to just go and use his hospital and get it done? So I actually acted like him as well. I spoke to my lawyer and we acted the same when it happened. So we asked the same shady question.
Hold on. This is not the question. She's not answering the question now.
How she want answer now? You want to
She girl, now.
Why can't you allow Baba to do his own in the hospital you want to?
Is that not what all the interviews she's been having? She's like, yes, I want the guy to do. I said, we want to do it. I'm going to do it. I want to clear my baby's name. What is going on?
I will be the defend government now. Hey, let's go.
So I actually acted like him as well. I spoke to my lawyer and we acted the same when it happened. So we asked the same shady questions to at the hospital. And can a DNA test be done on a body? And they said no as well.
So that cancels his own center as well.
Yeah.
And this guy cannot ask, where is the evidence of what you're saying? You can't mention the name of the hospital you asked. I don't understand though.
Do you know what she did there was that she did a counter this thing to Baba Mohbad.
Dàbí mo ṣe
dà pé kàkà kékun má jẹ sèse ní sẹ gbogbo wa la ní good laboratory, gbogbo wa la máa ní fake laboratory. That she sent and she has the laboratory that Baba Mohbad chose. That you two, are you doing tissue-based clinical? And they said no. I have the evidence. And the evidence that was, that they put on their screen there was one Google whatever that Dawa class generated. Dawa class generated an AI this thing. He put one hospital there and the AI generated it. At the end of the this thing that was rolling on their screen, there was no name of hospital, no email address, no phone number, no name, nothing. And she was not expecting us to believe that she called Baba laboratory and she said the evidence is there. How do we know? Where is the name of the hospital? I just don't want to post it. I don't want to put it out there. Can you imagine this girl? Emma Bolo.
The evidence is the same to you. If I was 30 as him, I would have put.
So look at the evidence.
Now the evidence with this now.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Good afternoon, Damola. Thank you for the DNA. Only DDC UK DDC to me. Ejo.
Study it online.
Your
own DNA test, your own official
That
cannot be done.
Is this how they send email? Wunmi, you can do better now. Look at. Is this how they send email?
That was the email that the hospital sent to them. Iṣẹ́ Dawa
At
class
least,
nìyẹn.
Bíbáyìí, ẹ ti máa rí email ibi tó ti wá. Email ẹni tó ń send, ẹ ti máa rí gbogbo ẹ̀. This one just like saying a WhatsApp message. Arrow. Look at this arrow. Gbogbo ẹ̀ dàbí WhatsApp message ni now. ẹnìkan kan edit number ẹnìkan ó save as DDC ó save number yẹn.
Blessing CEO nìyẹn iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ Blessing CEO nìyẹn.
This is not anyway now. With 3 dots. 3 dots. 3 dots. Number tó bá wà níbi WhatsApp kìíní yẹn lè now. And the person, this is not an email. Now look at it. Say thank you for your email. It should have been an email address. You understand? This is what we're saying. When you see you get it, he said thank you for your email. And here, go email. I beg, is this email address? What you're seeing here? This is a forward button. This is arrow. Yeah. Tí bá ṣí WhatsApp báyìí, tí bá ṣí WhatsApp, nǹkan tẹ́ máa rí nìyẹn. Ẹ máa rí orúkọ, ẹ máa rí ìwòkìdí wọn. This is not an email. And you're saying
Shebi, that was the reason she cannot post this one online now. If she had posted this one online, we would have analyzed everything and it will not be useful. Àwọn òkú television station gan lélẹ̀ tán gbélé lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tán wá ń rólẹ̀ lórí screen wọn. Are they not ashamed? Ṣé bí òyìnbó ṣe ń kọ kíní lélẹ̀? Now wow.
If I lọ sórí email, no matter lọ sórí email mi lórí system, you see when they reply you with an email, you see. Well, I just don't want to go so that I'm with it. Come to my log, baby. I'm not a hacky email. I won't hacky kidding me.
So your own DNA test, your own hospital also cannot be done, cannot carry out.
Where's Olaide? So I come Olaide, I will tell Olaide to send to the email. I'm a boy, Baba.
Let me see if I can get those emails. The labs that will
Yeah. Please just get, and you see the pattern of how they reply, they respond to email. You see, good afternoon. Thanks for your email. Mena Willie for the above this thing. No be email. They there. See what they there. No see DDC UK DDC.
Ṣé UK ní laboratory bàbá Mohbad wà ní?
Mo kàn fẹ́ sọ pé dídí dùn káàtì aláàtì láwọn dídí. Baba chose a lab in the US, and the lab in the UK that was in Baba's application before was the lab that we as critical thinkers we made our findings, and we had emails from those labs, and it is never like this. We know he's lying now.
DNA test, your own hospital also cannot be done, cannot carry out a DNA test on a body, because I know the right thing. I know that this thing that you guys are saying is true. It cannot be done in an urban body. It is only a tissue-based DNA test. DNA test, your own hospital cannot carry out a DNA test.
Yup, Daddy, don't go now. How can you go?
Look.
You didn't see the doctor in that email.
No.
You didn't see the doctor in that email. Read the last paragraph. Read that last paragraph.
Please let me know if there is any other family member from the father's side. Tadisha, make a clap for you. I don't think and then generate this now. You see, make a clap again. You see, and then generate this people. They wanted to follow that welfare narrative. Elogbe family member, wow. With a 100%.
So, I won't worry. To buy the so for you, where the father is still alive, let me know if there's any family member. So you go one more story, Mohbad don't know. Nothing buried a family member. There is no professional that will be asking you this story. If not that you are the one who cook it and you are leading this to somewhere. I want to corner. About the they just concocted this thing and put it out. That's even that last paragraph will tell you that they are the one who cooked the whole story. Thank you.
When we tell them say me they get sense, me they feel the dawa class. See dawa so they dawa class ni. Why do you malama generate oru kan bi ele?
Dawa ló generate ese o àti laptop e. Dawa ti rí dawa iṣẹ́ tó máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. O àti laptop iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe mo mọ̀ gbà tó ń generate na. I saw him when he was typing that rubbish.
Mommy, come here. You permission neighbor yín tún ni.
No, now. Oh, she laptop. Oh, she laptop. Sorry, live one now. Sorry, live will tell me now.
Eh. Look at. They cannot write this thing.
Baba and
daft.
Oh, daft.
If you don't go back in this DDC, UK DDC, good afternoon. Oh God, I like this one. Please let me know if there is any other family member from the father's side. If I buy sample Adura, I swap with Adura.
I would have posted it online.
No. Honorable York Daddy.
No.
Honorable York Daddy.
No.
Look at even the grammatical blunder there now. So you would know.
Unfortunately, once the body has been embalmed, we are unable to obtain DNA. But this is that no. I need to check in.
No,
this is for channels to
Unfortunately, once the body has been embalmed, we are unable to obtain the chemicals used. Ṣé orí burúkú fẹ́ bá dá wà ní chemicals?
Ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ lo chemicals? Wọ́n fi kọ́ yòó family mi o.
Desperate.
Mommy coffee no go kill me today.
Honestly, now people want you are too desperate to do. Kilo day. Please let me know.
No, we're an international organization.
Please let me know if they're okay. Etikayin. Thank you for your email.
Mommy coffee. I will message of a pass the last paragraph. Follow narrative very clear.
Àní kíní tó fẹ́ ti ṣe láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ tá kick against iná ṣàṣì iná dúró lé lórí òun ni wọ́n dúró lé lórí pé àníṣe ìkan tá fẹ́ ṣe nìyẹn sẹ́ òun náà dúró lé irọ́ lẹ̀jẹ̀ pa kàkà kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ má jẹ́ sèse náà má fi ṣàrà àní ṣe mọ́ ni àní ṣe mọ́ ọmọ ayá jẹ́ anonymous ọmọ simple.
Lagos ló máa jẹ́ Liam Lagos Nigeria.
Àwọn Canada ìgbà ilé they cannot even.
Oya ẹja wo bọ́n ṣe ẹja wo conclusion sálẹ̀ ẹja wo dé sálẹ̀.
Those people also cannot be doctors and cannot carry out the DNA test on the body because I know the right thing. I know that this thing that
pause. Kind regards. Kí ló wà ńbẹ̀? Italy kan ni Italy. Ṣé Italy kan ni mo wò ètò mi tẹ̀ rí iná dáadáa lálẹ́? Holy Ghost, Holy Customer Service. Ṣé ti rí wẹ̀rẹ̀? Ṣé ti rí? Olóbùkún dáwà òtún lè kọ orúkọ ẹ̀sìn yours faithfully. Òtún lè kọ yours faithfully. Dáwà. Ọba kúkú kọ yours in doxology. Olóbùkún. Yours faithfully o dáwà Wunmi o olóṣì. Yours only best kind regard. Holy Customer Service. Olóṣì. Olè. Káwọn èèyàn wà desperate bí eléyìí. Lọ ṣàánú o. Àníyọnu o. Ṣé nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ló ti lọ ní àbí York Daddy ni? Ẹjọ́ ṣe ń gbọ́ mi.
Mọ́mì mo ń gbọ́ yín. Saroluwatosin ló ń béèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ mi. Kí ni the original that lab the lab we gave in UK, that was the second lab tó wà nù application baba tẹ́lẹ̀. The email that was sent to us, we wanted to pull it out so that you see Ashimashegon maybe tomorrow when I come back to this live, I'm still going to put that. I'll screenshot. Let me screenshot this so that I can place the difference between this one and the message. I'm a share side by side. Message you go target a lot of our people here. They are in UK here, you know. We'll post it and you see it. Let's continue.
Is true. It cannot be done in an urban body. It is only a tissue-based DNA that can be done.
Onko interviewer yẹn. On try to define ẹ fún interviewer. Ẹ máa gbọ́. Ẹ bá wa sún sẹ́yìn tíntínní. Ẹ máa gbọ́ o.
It's only a tissue-based DNA that can be done. Do you understand?
I go mad, but so do you understand?
Ẹ máa gbọ́ o, okay, ẹ bá wa bí Wunmi pé tissue based DNA kí ni DNA wo la